Hi folks, welcome for the first time this year to the World Cup. We are in round 1 of the tournament and Slovenia is playing against Catalonia, 3-1 down at the moment, and the first game we are going to record is going to be between Rightwaydown and Marquina. So it's Tyrell for our side and it's Baratheon for Catalonia. And the game is scheduled to start in a minute or so. Are they starting? They are. Okay, so we just join it. I won't have a look at the decks, but I can tell you that the Bara deck is the one that got to top 4 at Stalek this year, or last year I should say, and was King of Swiss the year before with a previous version of the deck, but basically the same concept. And Tyrell Lion is a Cancerous Shadow Sparrow recursion type of deck, which has some answers against the smugglers trying to nil it, because it's not it has passive power and some weird tricks, so could be interesting. It could be a long grind or could be pretty fast for one of the players also.
In testing, when I tried, it was quite a long grind.
Yeah, but then I played against Rightwaydown just before this one, and I lost in a couple of plots, so the Sparrows triggered about 6 times, and there was Starry Sepna setup, so that can go quickly. Well, it's not
Oh, that's good.
it's not an
Good
Iron
stuff
Bank
for us,
setup.
right?
Yeah, it's we have the draw, so we can find their tricks, and
Yeah, as long as we get one of the icon location, the big icons, I think.
I think
We're ready for it.
Marquina will need to find that bank, because his deck eats a lot of gold if he wants to overcome all the obstacles. Some decks you can just beat with Corraine kneeling their bigs, but this is not the type of matchup. So, but yeah, I mean, we would have set up the econ location if we had it in hand instead of Undercity. So I assume we don't have one. We have econ in the plots though, so we can survive a slow econ start.
Yeah, and Skimming Septum helps. It's gonna search for more cards and also gets you some icon, some tempo, right?
Yeah. On the other side though, there is Seny Pirate, who is surprisingly annoying guy against this deck, because it has the 2 icons that you don't care about as much. It will do intrigue and military, and you can't just keep stopping that. It will take gold, which can make a difference.
I have some weird. Did you imagine the Sally Pirate? Because I don't see it.
Pretty sure I did not imagine it. I played it.
No, I mean,
Game.
I thought, okay, it's potential card that
Yeah,
exists. It's not in
it's
play.
not in play, no.
Okay, I don't know, because I thought I had weird lag, so refreshed two
No,
times.
unless we got disconnected or something, we are in marshalling and Marquina is just thinking.
Yeah, when I played, I had the Licini Pirate in play, and I feel like it was at least somewhat. It basically forces you to put the cards out, but then you can still trigger Septon to get the gold back, and
Well, there you go. I think
I
there's
think
2 in the
that
deck,
means,
but
yeah.
it was in the opening hand. It doesn't have stealth at the moment, but it should have stealth pretty soon. And that Drummond comes
Another
out of
card that
shadows.
can be potentially annoying, I think, is
Yeah,
Mundor because it kills Septons.
I think that's 1 in the deck, so
Yeah.
he could be lucky, and he doesn't see that. He sees the Iron Bank though, and the Pirate, and yeah. Salador Sun actually is, of course, econ. On your own side, he can't kneel much. There's no like King's Landing in this deck. But we give him, I mean, at least 3 with Undercity, and now we give him 4 with Arbor, so, and the Iron Bank's Land. So he will play out his cards pretty reliably. Okay, Salador Seny can get killed. And might get killed, honestly. But Banks now there, so I think it will be decided more on the draw if he finds the other cards. Of course, he has summons and siege prep. And yeah, that's now trying to take our gold. We are our reserve. And we have late summer feast, so it's kind of an awkward round. So does his ability always work? His ability always works, but his stealth only works if there's a warship. Didn't bring out the Drummond, so I have to assume maybe he's leaving it because it's not it doesn't matter at this point in time, or maybe it's a different card. What are the options? Is there Shadow Priestess?
There is Shadow Priestess, at least 2.
Mm.
Probably more.
Insight on John. And that's it. Are we striking back? Without Starry Sept we might not be. Boom! Okay, wouldn't kneel Salador. But this guy's gone. Could he not have just killed him when he was attacking, maybe? I think we might do military now into March. We march around Robert and John Erin goes, leaving Salador alone. Try to pressure. Maybe we have Clever Feint. We had the Iron Bank will have its due, but it was discarded. Salador's also in this deck good to get rid of because he can be a source of renown. We have Slender and Lies and we have a lot of removal, so I wonder if we're worried about that. But also he takes the attachment to be annoying in the plot phase.
But he's also good in terms of he will get like between 3 and 4 gold each round if you have a smuggler to marshal, because Tyrell has expensive locations. I mean, it doesn't do much to kneel them, but you still get basically a good tempo.
We are throwing cards away, which worries me. 3 over reserve is never ideal. And we lost a Varys. We lost a Shrewd Diplomat and the High Tower.
Yeah, but that indicates that we have really good hand to me, at least.
Brand the Builder, so that's the one plot where Marquina is winning initiative. Doesn't matter though now, because he doesn't have the attachment and he lets us go first, of course. Well, Starry Sept is our win condition, so I just hope we found our Sparrows. Have to get 1 power on this initially to get around any Begging Brothers, but I think the fact that we have first snow on demand should really take care of Begging Brothers anyway. That guy is pretty good for surviving stuff. Okay, so we don't have the Harris, right?
Oh, we don't?
I think we have Morgulis. Okay, this guy is there to stay, fine. And there's the Begging Brother. And yeah, Begging Brother is now unstoppable, so we can't this round do anything basically. We can't do Sparrows. We can't recycle Robert Strong.
I mean, unless we win.
We're going to have to play one of the plots. Salador's there without the attachment though, so if we play Morgulis, Davos escapes and John triggers. Vargos survives, Begging Brother is gone, and Iron Bank is not giant, so maybe Bara doesn't recover magically well. Davos just goes right now. Well, yeah, sure, he is the perfect soak. It's a smuggler to reply for Sarador, but I think we kind of have to get rid of Sarador now. Yeah, we can't do anything while that Bagging Brothers there, so Varys isn't gonna work, and Robert isn't gonna work, so we have to... I mean, we could try to first Snow and then Varys, if we have that option. Otherwise, we have to Morghulis, I think. Can grind for a long time with the Sparrows, and we have Undercity. But yeah, that Sparrows, that Bagging Brother has to go. I think it's all three in the deck now. I think he used to play only two. Brand the Builder. What is it getting? Mundor and Wraith is an annoying combo, and that one copy of Flea Bottom is also useful. Just get Seacon. Can we stop this just by... Well, I'm surprised he allowed that. That's now getting gold on the Starry Sept for no reason, and that can blank Bagging Brother at will. Okay, it doesn't allow to stand Robert, but we're winning this on defense. Okay, Knight of Flowers is not now. Now it's not looking like we're gonna reset this, but a lot of the problems are solved because, okay, you have to spend the power from Starry Sept to blank Bagging Brother, but then if you have Sparrows, you immediately put it back. You can do as much as you can in one phase. Okay. Ooh, and Knight of Flowers goes from hand. That's not great. Okay, we're gonna do some tricks now. Yeah. If only he would be duped though, because now there's the threat of the father, for which we do have Forgotten Plans, and of course Morghulis is in the deck. But look at the board set, right? Look at what Marquina has, and we are ahead on power. Although I think he kind of walked into this unnecessarily, just attacking with only John on the power challenge when we had 5 gold left. We didn't need anything that gets past Bagging Brother. Just a body like even the Queen's Retinue would have won that challenge.
And Queen's Retinue is the one, it's one thing that can't be cancelled.
Yeah, it cannot realistically be cancelled. You can... I mean, yeah, no, it can't be cancelled. You just trigger again.
Yeah, because it just triggered again.
But he had the gold to pay for it anyway, if he didn't want to give the cards, which he probably didn't. Now we're getting rid of the Bagging Brother, and the power on it also goes, and the power on John, so Marquina is now close to 0 again. But he does find the dupe. Now there will be 2 Morghulises in this game potentially, plus various threats. The econ. He can look at the first now. I mean, okay, we specifically want to get rid of Bagging Brother, so that's the job we want to do here. But He sure can play them out. He's gonna play out everything, and it's all duped. But we wish we had Harris now. But this is if this goes Varys into Morghulis. Or we could just loop some sparrows and we'll be fine. Varys can only...
Dracon's not amazing though, is it?
No. Had Lone as well in between. Varys can only come from hand here though, so intrigue claim looks like it will for sure happen. And you need 2 cards to survive if that's your plan. There is some Undercity also chances to grab some stuff after intrigue is gone. Does he try military first because that will force stuff out? Has 3 gold left over as well. He spent the whole bank to do that, you know, which means that's a Shadow Priestess he wanted. Gonna try this now. What do we have? Do we leave it? If you have Slander and Lies, that also is an interesting card in this matchup. Staricep dupe, perfect. There's no location control. So, I mean location control, no location removal. There is control with Corraine and Salador, but
doesn't work against this
yeah,
type of location.
This is just claim soak, and it's perfect that that was discarded. Davos gets +1 and stealth. He already had stealth though. Maybe does he need to bring him to strength 4 for something? Don't think so. Let's see if Boros finds something. It's not the kind of deck where Boros is finding a lot, to be fair. He can find stuff that Clever Feint can then put into shadows. This guy, okay, it's getting that, so it's academic, but so he wins on defense. He works on defense, and you can dupe him to save him. Then yeah, it is possible theoretically. We're just gonna oppose, and I think Baylor is gonna go. No, he spent his surprise Shadow Priestess, which was not surprising at all. How much does he invest into this power challenge now? He can give stealth to Vargo, and he's just done that. Okay. So, but just the one guy. I mean, if you have some of those retinues, we're winning this as well. Okay, we're gonna leave it completely. Didn't grab Renown in the meantime. I guess it cost him his last power. Has less gold. Can we win power? Do military first and see if Robert bites. I think one of the Vargo dupes might go, or the Priestess might go, but then we can win power. So it's a bit awkward what he claims. He could claim Davos. He does. Okay, we don't have any tricks, which is disappointing, not to win a power challenge here. Gonna recycle Boros and carry some gold over, which could be welcome. Could we not have stood that? I guess we still lose dominance by 1. Okay, no tricks. So Knight of Flowers is just gonna have to play. And Begging Brothers coming back. Some icons going for yeah, I mean Iron Bank's empty, but with Salador there and Davos in hand. We are digging for stuff. And Marquina can't pull the Morghulis trigger realistically. Unless he finds yet more dupes for his guys. I mean, he will if Knight of Flowers is threatening to win. He'd also try to just father to get some of the power off. That's exactly what he does, and we go for yet more econ. We're gonna have 2 loans there at the end of this round. Also a Drummond. But that doesn't help if you spend all the gold. He can play the Davos back or something to make sure none of his dupes go. Along with the Knight of Flowers. And of course it's also complete Varys protection this round, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the Harris would have solved all of these problems. Spends the bank again. Can't believe he's drawn in the first 25 cards. Okay, now we have to get rid of 2 of these. That's a bit rough. In the first 25 cards of his deck, even fewer than that because it's been here for a while, he's found dupes for all or for 3 of his 4 big uniques. He's found all of them in the first place and then all of them duped except Corain, who now comes without a dupe. And that might be a Drummond there. We're just gonna dig for cards with Undercity, I think. Even with all of this though, we're still ahead. Well, that means power stays if he gets fathered. Second dupe's gone though, which is unfortunate. Still play the power, the father into Morghulis thingy, but I don't think that's now on realistically because of those Begging Brothers being a problem for our plan. More likely that we play Morghulis, but we're gonna lose the dupe, so are we willing to actually lose all the power to have Knight of Flowers just go to hand? With 2 loans in the the used pile. And leaving a board of Salador, Vargo and Robert. Presumably Corain
I mean, I think if
escaping
you
to
want
hand.
to Murmus, you have to squeeze Varys through in between, but not sure how it is.
Yeah, he's not gonna go through begging brothers and father. Has to be a
Oh yeah,
different
his
round.
father can also remove him.
Has to be a different round. I mean, it's not urgent, and if so, there's what 3 renown potentially. Well, 2 renown. Salador can get renown unless he has detachment. So 2 renown in play for Marquina. So his only way to really get more power is through some unopposed with Corain, but there's only one ship at the moment, no cells. And if he starts getting some renown, I mean, none of these can get more than 1 renown per round, only Salador can realistically. We might have that Slenderin Lies lurking about.
So what do you think if we have Varys, do you play it just so he has to remove it? Because you also give 2 power away for that.
I mean, we'd have to spend the Star Recept to blank both
Yeah, that's
Begging
my point.
Brothers. I don't think that's likely to happen unless we can make him spend them a little bit. Okay, we have Last of the Giants, or had it. But yeah, Begging Brothers.
Yeah, it's not looking the best.
Well, Marquina's on 5, we have 3 more plots, and one of those is his own Morgulis, and one is our Morgulis.
Yeah,
And
but right now it's not.
we have March to the Wall. We have Forgotten Plans still, which we can play into Siege Prep. The other plot Marquina has is Close Call. Again, it's not the world's strongest power challenge, is it? He has, though, a Drummond and a Corain Nil. Which he has to spend, otherwise this is just gonna be defended. Mm-hmm. Anything more than that? One Begging Brother exhausted, okay. Thought he spread them around a little bit to keep both of them loaded. Okay. Do we blank both? I mean, if it means bringing a Sparrow out and successfully defending, but we'd need more actually, because there's still the Galley and Corain. Vargo's gone. Janda's knelt and one unbridled. Well, this is tricky. We definitely can't sack the gate to try to draw any cards. Think we might have wasted that 1 power. Maybe bring in Retinue and Skimming Septon standing. to blank the other begging brother now. Or do we? Sparrows comes out, the other begging brother will cancel sparrows, okay. We need more. Because the ship's still there. I feel like we could have blanked and taken this on Staricept back, because we're still in the same situation, right? But one power is on begging brother then instead of the faction card. It's difficult to perceive though, maybe I got that wrong. Unless there's unbridled now, it's not gonna cancel any more of our stuff. This is still losing, so we're not gonna fully defend, we're gonna attack back instead. But that's also losing actually against the ship, right? But it means we can actually do other challenges and get unopposed if they're not properly addressed. What is this? Aha, okay. Begging brother will cancel her, but yeah. Should be enough to win at least the challenge. And intimidate, so we actually also win dominance. Oh, or this. Now we lose dominance. Any more tricks? Yeah, I was trying to remove that begging brother, but fortunately it doesn't quite work. Now, do we save with the dupe?
I mean, we could also just try double Morgulis.
I don't think Marquina's... Well, actually, he kind of has to Morgulis, yeah, because passive powers just keep happening and can't really stop it.
It's a bit risky though.
It's game losing. I mean, you get rid of Bang Brothers, but if you at least had some, you know, clever feint to put that sparrows back and stuff. Now we don't have any gold with the Drummond. We spent it all. marquina is heavily over reserve. We are still winning, to be fair. And Morgulis gets rid of 1 power from that begging brother. And we lose 4. Could also lock into a Slender Analyze and drain Robert if he gets some more power. Cells he discarded. And Davos, he was pretty good. We play March. So now it is 2 more Morgulises in the plot decks. And we have Forgotten Plans, and Marquina has Siege Prep. I don't think he can rush it. I mean, he can try. Is that another one of these that's gonna yet again put gold on Vargo? Let's just hope there's not another begging brother also, or a flea bottom to bring it in. Seems like double Morgulis will go through. We can't dupe Knight of Flowers again. He's kind of done. We'd have to get him to Shadows. But Marquina sure can dupe Robert and Salador if he found more copies. And Corain he can maybe even leave now if it's dodgy. So that's a second dupe for Robert. Is he coming duped? And he still hasn't played the attachment. That's still a thing that can happen. That's not good for us, whatever that is. There's the attachment. Okay, so now this is pretty hopeless. Now we have to Varys, I think, otherwise it's not happening. Oh, and we're gonna get controlled to oblivion. Actually, he's limited on warships more than he is on anything else here. Played out his hand though, but might sack the gates now. Would also be nice if we just had a Red Wine Straits or something. And there is some econ in the form of Iron Man could have its due potentially. Might have 2 of those though, and 1 is gone for sure, right? Yeah. 17 minutes left, so we won't actually get that much beyond the 2 Morgulises if things go quickly here. 9-8. Still fighting, but we're losing more power than Baratheon is here. Okay, nothing new marshaled. We're gonna live with what we have in Shadows. Have a suspicion our main problem is the intake claim though. How does Marquina play this? I mean, he'd like to do power, but doing powers into Star Recept is slightly dodgy, but with so much resources. Okay, he's gonna kneel this guy so he can stand 2 times. Corain can stand 1 time and there could be still a Shadow Priestess. I think do the other challenges first and then see if resources have been spent right for the power challenge already. conceding a lot of power. There's a risk of another one, so he might have to trigger those gates now. If you have another one and then clever feint in hand. Doesn't do it.
Oh, Sandra, nice. Okay, good.
Okay, we're gonna do it on this guy who gets us more. Emissary. Okay, we can clever feint all the sparrows, right? Time to trigger those gates, I think. A good card, to be fair. Oh, we don't have the gold anymore. Oh, but this guy is forced to gain it. Right?
Yes.
But has that not already happened?
Oh, he wasn't attacking with Dragon Brother.
Oh, sorry.
He's attacking with Celsius, right?
Yeah, okay. Then we can't get any gold realistically. So we can just okay. We can bring out the retinue. Stand the Knight of Flowers, but that shadow card's gonna kneel something and we won't win on defense.
Well, is there stealth? Oh, but yeah, no, wait. Dragon Brother still blanked, right?
Yes.
So we do win on defense, do we not?
No, because there's gonna be Drummond or a Shadow Priestess in between.
Ah, okay. I see. And so we don't have another stand.
Oh, we now lose Knight of Flowers, so we can't win on the attack back. Yeah. Should have maybe actually. Okay. Should have maybe what was I gonna say? Left that one sparrow that was standing to just defend if this was. I mean, this was always gonna happen. Let's be honest. But at least it's out now. So what? Oppose everything and we still end up ahead. Although Salador and Robert now both have renown and we've just done slander and lies on that. Well, that one guy that we have to keep blanking, let's be honest. But first time that we're behind. Doesn't trigger the gates. It's no particular use doing these challenges. Okay, this one we can. This one we can win. Okay. Maybe Vargo defends with renown and leave the military. Okay, he does it now. Ah, but come on. It's not entirely normal to have all of them, but okay, we do play some retinues and stuff like that. I think he's just gonna take the Vargo renown, because he's gonna stay over all the Morgulises. It's rough, but we have 2 more sparrows in shadows to play out. We're gonna take this unopposed now also. Gold's pretty horrendous, and I think we might have to do Forgotten Plans. It will be either into Morgulis or into Siege Prep. Siege Prep is not really needed though. Claims begging brother Wild had slander and lies, but has he found the third one in the meantime? That would be pretty good for him, what can I say? We can go first though, right? And trigger all our begging, all our sparrows in marshalling if we wanted to, but it's not exactly the situation we want here, I think. Okay, Robert's ability is being annoying as well, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kneel everything. And Corain can go back. Actually, Corain going back means he has to kneel the Shadow Priestess. We need 3 more rounds, I think. Okay. 2 sparrows we have. That puts us on 11-8 ahead. And marquina will get all the unopposed and power with renown. Need how many clever finds are gone? 1 is removed from the game, 1 is in the discard pile. So only 1 left. 28 cards still. Okay, and we lose the Knight of Flowers. About the slander and lies on Robert. Next round is Armor Gulis into Forgotten Plans, but I think that might be the end of the game already. I think we have 2 slander and lies, yes.
Okay.
We need a quick round now. And it's not quick with all the sparrows triggers. Corain will come back, of course. Gold is unlimited.
Slander and lies and sparrows triggers, we might not even need to do it, I don't know. Because we also have claim and doesn't.
And of course the dupe for Salador also, so everything's still duped after Morgulis. That I find that amazing, plus the attachments there. Okay, and this power gain guy is also gonna give it a good go. No begging brothers at the moment though. Keeps spending all the Iron Bank. I think he's gonna marshal every fickle bannerman he can muster now. Ah, can't believe that's still a thing. Okay, slander and lies on Robert is the only thing that keeps us in the game, I think.
Is it too whiny to say that we had some really bad luck in this game.
Now we're doing this without any intention to still go, just to get Old Town trigger, Undercity trigger. Of course he's gonna do this immediately, always. I have to blank Begging Brother before Lysania assaults Starry Sept, I think. Unless he wants to assault the 4th location to get 2 power from his ability. I mean, Undercity being assaulted is also a pretty good deal, to be fair.
It feels a little bit hopeless in the moment, but we'll see.
Just gonna
How
blank
much
him.
chance there is.
And we're not keeping that Sparrows. Okay, he's gonna save it for us. I mean, it was close. The fact that our Knight of Flowers had to go because he was less duped is the problem, right? Because if he could trigger our Sparrows, we'd still be ahead after all of this. I mean, he has all the renown now, but without applying claim, it's 0 claim anyway. Okay. Well,
I mean, but it wouldn't be a problem if he didn't also have so much dupes on his side.
I think we have to do the Slander and Lies now and spend the power, otherwise it's over. Still haven't blanked the thingy, so that's all getting cancelled. Right? I think we've given up anyway because everything's duped and we can't remove it. In the end it's pretty one-sided result, but I mean, what can you do? All the dupes could never reset. I mean, usually they protect themselves with the attachment, but all the dupes. Yeah. And he never really I mean, I say he never misplayed. He made a couple of those power attacks that just passing would have been better. You know how it is against Sept and Shadows, but didn't cost him. Yeah, 3 Begging Brothers, a lot of Unbridled. Iron Bank was there from the start. Dupes for Salador and actually Salador took a while to get duped, right? It wasn't duped first rounds. Then Vargo, Robert immediately came duped. Corraine was just cycled in and out. We lost the Knight of Flowers dupe to Intrigue, and all the Begging Brothers were there, and he had the Shadow Priestess and the Drummond Mill. The only thing, to be fair, that he didn't just have from the start was that attachment, which is a pretty key one. Yeah. Slander and Lies was short-lived. Yeah, and Varys. I mean, with the father window in between, that we only had really a shot there if we had forgotten plans. Then there were 2 Begging Brothers protecting everything. Anyway, so yeah. With the last Slander and Lies, we drained some power. I mean, obviously we'd have to blank the Begging Brother, right? We did 2 Sparrows without the trigger here, so imagine that we take that power. And then we Morgulis, but that only works if in the meantime there's also a Varys to clear the dupe from Robert. Marquina takes some stuff back to hand, of course, and replays, but with all the power gone, who knows? That is now fourth win for Catalonia, so they have the draw guaranteed. We have 3 more games left, and well, I can tell you my speculation anyway. So we have Marton against Stupe. That's Lenny Sea of Blood into Martel Hollow Hill. I don't know. I haven't played it from either side, but on paper feels like those decks with Burning and Vengeance against the high claim military aggro are okay. So we have to win kind of on the power challenges, a little bit of renown, finder dupes, treachery at the right time, and no hand judgment on the other side and stuff like that. So it's not gonna be fun, but there's a chance. Rightwaydown's playing the other game also this week. We have 7 players and 8 games, unfortunately. That's Greyjoy Winter with 2 Barlings in the deck against Tyrell Assault. So, I mean, Assault self-chokes and then you get barring on top of that. So, that can be decided really quickly. Either you don't set up your econ as Tyrell or get it we do not sold or something and it's game's gone, or you get so much econ that Greyjoy can't get you anymore, but we feel like Greyjoy is a favorite there. And the last one is Bara Summer against Greyjoy trading with Bravos. That's control against the deck that kind of resembles a Greyjoy Filthy deck, but no Begging Brothers, Sweet Slips and stuff like that. So it's I think heavily in Bara's favor, but you know how it can go with Greyjoy. So I think we do well to get a draw out of this. I think Catalonia has the better chance. But it's round 1 and Catalonia is the group favorite. So I think a nice little start to play ourselves into the tournament. We played first 4 games. Okay, Saraaa won. A matchup that was inconclusive to begin with some excellent play. Following my advice, I should say. Peter lost Knights of Children still against Starkville. We thought that was favorable, but Stark always can. There was a dupe drop from the start, and Greywind searched, of course, and then was too much pressure with the power. Yeah, the Targ mirror didn't go our way. We thought that was maybe winnable, but there was the cat all game with the draining free company stuff and the random copy of Tyrion.
Specifically, they have counters in the deck for. I mean, I assume that there's some counters that are just there to counter free companies, Targaryen.
Yeah, which sounds like some kind of deck that you play into Online Worlds where everyone's saying Targ free companies is the deck. I'm not sure it is now because we just had like 1,000 decks revealed for World Cup since it's the open deck lists, and some other options have become available, and people are kind of going into Online Worlds thinking they need a good matchup for Targ free companies, which in turn of course means that you might not want to play that deck, so who knows. And last game Martel Kohor against Lenny Kingdom of Shadows. Thought that was super losing actually, because Kohor is like pulled into challenges and stuff, and it's not so good against the reduced board. It started really well and then completely got stuck with bad top decking in the mid to late game, so I feel like that was so close to actually winning that, but it wasn't to be in the end. Yeah, since this is the first video, we can also just tell you, do we have I don't think we have the group. Let me find it here. So tournaments ongoing. So this is the World Cup this year, right? We have 3 groups. Uh, they were drawn according to they were seeded. The draw was seeded according to last year's results, and as you can see, some games are already completed. But we have one group with Norway as the big seed, last year's finalist. Also has Liechtenstein, Poland, Germany, who is slightly better this year than some previous years and has the biggest team in the tournament. Greece and USA 2, a second US team with largely unknown players, so they would not be among the favorites if you're wondering. And the top USA team also is not as huge as it was last year, so this would be in. Okay, let's go in order. So the middle group is the one we're playing in. Catalonia Seny, that's the main Catalonia team, was the big seed, and then it's Slovenia and France. Also in the group, Spain, Chile, and Italy. Chile, three new players that we haven't seen online before. They actually, I'm not sure how they coordinated that. I don't think they know each other. That was the problem. But have Francisco playing for Czech Republic this year because there didn't seem to be an opportunity to play to get a Chile team together. And we have another player, King in the North, in USA 2. So hopefully next year they can get a team with 5 instead. And then the last group, who's the seed here, USA, the defending champions, but also they got drawn into the group with China again. We have Austria, we have Czech Republic, all strong teams, and then Australia, who is a similar team to UK or Commonwealth last year, so still kind of a combination of UK players and Australians. They just took the name Australia this year instead. And then Catalonia Raucha, I think you pronounce that right, is it's a Catalonia B team basically, but they have some players there that you would know. Marcel Arias is the captain, and then also the king of Swiss from the last Dalek playing in the team as well, and some other familiar names. So it's interesting. The system this year, top 2 from each group are in the cut, and then we need 2 more to make it 8, and the third place teams will play a champions match in basically a 3-way contest. So that's gonna be pretty exciting at the end of Swiss. And we'll be bringing you some more games, probably focusing slightly on Slovenia, a game here or there in each round in the Swiss stage, and then of course once we get to the cut we'll focus on I mean, if Slovenia is still playing and fighting for the win, we might not, but yeah, try to get the action from the most interesting stuff once we get to the cut. Anything else you want to add, Sarah, before we end the video?
Oh, really.
Okay, so hope you enjoyed the game anyway. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Bye bye.